Hi, my name is Samantha Henderson. Today we'll be learning the anatomy and function of the human heart. The human heart is an organ that pumps blood throughout the body via the circulatory system, supplying oxygen and nutrients to the organs and tissues while removing carbon dioxide and other waste from the body. The tissues of the body need a constant supply of nutrition in order to be active. If the heart is not able to supply blood to the organs and tissues, then they will die. In humans, the heart is roughly the size of a large fist. In men, their average size is 10 to 12 ounces, while in women, 8 to 10 ounces is the average heart size. The physiology of the human heart basically boils down to structure and electricity. The human heart has 4 chambers. The 2 upper chambers are called the atria, and the lower 2 chambers are called the ventricle. The right atria and right ventricle come together to form the right heart, while the left atria and left ventricle come together to form the, you guessed it, left heart. A wall of muscle called the septum separates the 2 sides of the heart. A double-walled sac called pericardium encases the heart, which serves to protect the heart and anchor it inside the chest. Between the outer layer, the parietal pericardium, and the inner layer, the serous pericardium, runs pericardial fluid, which lubricates the heart during contractions and movement of the lungs and diaphragm. The heart's outer wall consists of 3 layers. The outermost wall layer, or the epicardium, is the inner wall of the pericardium. The middle layer, or the myocardium, contains the muscle that contracts. The inner layer, or endocardium, is the lining that contracts the blood. The tricuspid valve and the mitral valve make up the atrioventricular valves, which connect the atria and the ventricles. The pulmonary semilunar valve separates the right ventricle from the pulmonary artery, and the aortic valve separates the left ventricle from the aorta. The heartstrings, or chordate tennae, anchor the valves to heart muscles. All of our hearts run on pulmonary circuits and the systematic circuit. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this short lesson on the human heart and its anatomy and physiology and functions.